It is 6:30. You can see traffic picking up along I-20 at Common Street. Take a look at this. You can barely see some of the headlights there in our sky cam because that is fog covering parts of the arc. Let's have gravy flavored candy canes in your stockings for Christmas. What do you think about that? They're sold on Amazon and Walmart's website. If gravy's not your thing, what about bacon, dill pickle, maybe wasabi flavored? Those are also some of the ones that are being offered as well. Now, we were supposed to have Admiral Clyde Kane on the phone with us this morning with the Cajun Navy, but we called him and he told us that he was in the middle of a rescue. Take a look at this future track. Ron created this graphic for me just minutes ago. You can see this is for Sunday afternoon, right after you get out of church, if you're going to have some afternoon plans. Good morning. It is 6:30. The roads right here, you can see clear of any rain. A lot of people coming in right now from Bossier Parish into downtown Shreveport, starting their morning commute. Take a look at this. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police officers right here. Another 6 here. Several, as you can see, huge police presence right now in Bossier City. This was caught on camera. Whoa, watch that. You see that truck hitting that car right there? This was in Texas. You can see this officer was just pulling that woman to safety when that truck comes flying around the corner. As sunlight approaches, we are getting our first look at damage in towns ravaged by Tropical Storm Michael. This includes this new video you see here. This is from Barbara County, Alabama. Ron, it's just fascinating to me to see the magnitude of the wind.
The wind.
New video this morning outlines some of the destruction that's caused by Michael. Just take a look at this. You can see just metal shredded, homes destroyed. This is actually a school. You can see this right here is the gym for it looks like a Hornets high school right there. Volleyball net is basically the only thing standing. Right now in Central Texas, at least 2 deaths are blamed on catastrophic flooding this week. Just look at these rising waters. Flood warnings are still in effect for the counties here this morning in Texas. Authorities found a woman's body Wednesday in Llano County, one of the areas taken over by the swollen Llano River. Tuesday, officials found another body in the Colorado River. Those floodwaters swamped homes, wiped out a bridge, and forced mandatory evacuations. Now today, members with the Louisiana Fire Marshal's Office returned home. That's according to their official Facebook page. They've been assisting in the relief efforts, as you can see here in Florida at the Panhandle for the last 8 days. This was following Hurricane Michael. Now these pictures right here show just some of the work that they've been doing while they were there helping out. Meanwhile, the death toll from Hurricane Michael continues to rise at this hour. At least 32 deaths are blamed on the storm in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, and Virginia. Roughly half of the confirmed deaths were in Bay County, Florida, where Michael landed as a Category 4 storm. People in that area are returning home hoping to rebuild. Early morning shooting in Baton Rouge kills an LSU basketball player. Listen to this. Baton Rouge police say Wade Sims died early this morning. This is what the scene looked like Thursday afternoon. Just absolute devastation. You can see debris scattered across all lanes of traffic. A very emotional scene here. This crash claims the life of at least 7 people, but officials say that number could rise. Take a look at this. This is Interstate 20 at Traffic Street. This is in downtown Shreveport. You can see we have a major hangup in traffic. These are images, just a glance at the widespread flooding that's going across Hawaii at this hour. You can see a lot of rain that has come through that island over the past 24 hours or so. This is exciting. You know, a lot of people are just so fascinated by the royal family. They totally were entranced by their wedding. And now they've got something to look forward just a few more months. Guess who is number 2 on the list?
No.
That would be Shreveport Bossier. This is a
what? Number 2 in America?
Number 2. This is the map from Wallet Hub. Check it there. Shreveport Bossier City ranks number 2. You want to know? Let's see. Let's take a look. Baton Rouge ranks number 9.
Louisiana's not doing good. You see the theme here.
New Orleans 30.
Wow.
Lafayette 13. You want to know what the number 1 city is?
What's that?
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Wow, your state.
I know, right?
Congratulations.
I know. Thanks. I don't know if I should high five on that.
The pelican is not actually the official state animal.
That goes to the mosquito. No, I'm just kidding. According to Business Insider, journalists drink too much.
Ron's
got a roaring laugh in the studio for that. We are bad at managing our emotions. I do not know what they're talking about.
Tickets go on sale to the public on March 19th.
Yeah, they're like, yes, it's close. Oh no, the ticket prices. Good morning, Josh. You know, this rain that's out here that's picked up over the past minute or two is not stopping the people who are headed out here this morning to get their daily exercise. We've seen quite a few people out here at Arthur Ray Teague Parkway who've been riding their bikes or running already early this morning. It is like nostalgia here. I used to live off of these ramen noodles and these mac and cheese in college. I mean, every single day. My photographer sent me Buffin and said he has never tried a ramen noodle, and I almost hit the floor. Couldn't believe it. Hey, I'm getting a chance to dust off my bike riding schools right now. As you can see, I am circling around in the parking lot here at Teague Parkway in the pouring rain. We're coming in here to see Patrice, who has been, I'm telling you, since we walked in here, she has been hard at work this morning, washing dishes. It smells delicious in here. What are you cooking? You can see right there at the very top, it has several options for you. You can touch a family plan right there, and it gives you some ways that you can get prepared to put together an emergency kit. Like make sure you have a flashlight, extra batteries, bottled water, a battery-powered radio. Has all kinds of information for you to make sure that you're prepared. Even things you may not even think about, like canned food and a non-electric can opener. I'm standing next to a pile of debris just outside of a set of duplexes here, and you can kind of see I'm about 5'5". You can see just how large this debris pile is, and it's just one of many. Let me kind of just describe this scene for you down here. We're at Ridgewood Church in North Port Arthur. You can see a lot of the stuff from inside that church just laying out in the parking lot. The smell here smells like moldy furniture and wet sheetrock mixed with a very windy day. It's very pungent smell. It almost gets you choked up. I think I brought that Louisiana chill down here with me too. I had to go get a jacket. It's a little bit cold out here today. Not the Florida weather I was expecting for sure. As we mentioned earlier in the newscast, we were with the Thomas family for our Waking Up My Day newscast, and I told you earlier about how Patrice had to make a decision. She had to move from her old apartment complex after she was broken into several times. Safety is a top concern for her. So we wanted to find some ways that not only can help Patrice, but others in case they're put into similar situations.
Hello, how are you doing today?
You're cute.
Thank you. Would you like to
A
donate?
little bit of creativity, confidence, and competitiveness is paying off for associates like Ari at Walmart in Minden. Ari dresses in colorful capes and hats and walks the store in search of support for a good cause.
They have to raise $25 before they can pass it on, and then once they raise their money, they can give it, they choose who they pass it on to.
That money goes towards Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Walmart and Sam's Club just wrapped its annual campaign with CMN, raising funds to provide medical treatment and equipment for kids in need. And things turned competitive as stores across the region tried for the title of most donations raised.
How much I have to donate to get your general manager into a tutu?
$100,000 or more.
At Walmart on Mansfield Road in Shreveport, Jean and her fellow employees put on tutus to convince customers to make donations so they can take them off.
What is your goal this year?
I go with 7,500 and above.
7,500 and above.
Right.
And you guys can totally do that.
We sure can.
Welcome to Good Old Line Number 1. My name is Fred. I will be your cashier for the moment.
At Walmart on Bert Coons, Fred Lathan elevated his store to a new level by getting physical.
You donate $1, I do 3 push-ups. You donate 2, I do 6. You donate 5, I do 10.
How many will you do if I donate $18.84?
I give you 20 push-ups right now.
Sounds good.
All right, all right. Bing, 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 bing. We got a big donator here. 1, 2, 3.
Fred says during the campaign, he averaged more than 200 push-ups a day.
9, 10.
Let me see those guns. Let's see them. Look at that. Are you sore by the end of the day?
Yeah, very. And like I get in bed and I'm like, 1 for 6, 2 for 3. You know. But at the end of the day, I still feel happy because I put a smile on many people's faces and I also help kids.
With your Miracle Monday, Adria Goins, KSLA News 12.